All right, we're in here. I'm Jansen Orton, and I'm met with Mr. Luis Venezuela here tonight.
Oh, definitely, Jansen. Gonna be a good game today. Always is.
You betcha. Here tonight, we've got the visitors, the Wayne Badgers, here to face the Bobcats. Badgers come into this game with a 9-2 record, and Penguins with 10-1, so two very competitive teams here.
Oh, definitely. You know, that win-loss record right there is very similar.
Very, very close. For the Badgers, looks like starting, we've got Robbins, Brinkerhoff, Chappell, Nathan Dendy, and Zane Taylor.
And now the starting lineup for the Penguins Bobcats. At guard, 5'6" senior, number 24, Ian Anderson.
For the Bobcats, you got Ian Anderson.
6' senior, number 20, Parker Palmer.
Parker Palmer.
At forward, 6'1" senior, number 12, Jason Houston.
Dason Houston.
At forward, 6'2" junior, number 21, Trey Barney.
Trey Barney.
At forward, 6'4" sophomore, number 42, Jace Ayers.
And finally, Jace Ayers.
As a sophomore coming into this game, averaging nearly 13.6 points per ball game. Second high scorer here for the Bobcats.
Impressive, very impressive.
Yeah, good year for Jace Ayers.
Definitely. High fives all around, all around.
Good sportsmanship already.
I know, right?
That's what we like to see.
Exactly.
Badgers grab that tip, and we're off.
There you go.
Brinkerhoff will pass to Taylor on the low block. Dendy on the point, into Taylor. Turns, faces. Up and got it. Zane Taylor with a quick two to start off the game.
First two right there.
Anderson mans the wing for the Bobcats. Houston drives, 10-foot jumper, off the mark. Ooh. Good rebound there by Barney, stuffed out of bounds.
Yep.
See that right there, good inbounds pass to Dason Houston. He lays it up and in for two.
Good right there.
Brinkerhoff brings the ball down, finds just Taylor on the block. And he travels, and we'll head the other way. Tie ball game here. We're glad to be here on Bobcat TV, and big thanks to Miss Kane and the camera crew and KTTA for allowing us to be here tonight.
Oh, most definitely. There's 6:50 left on the clock. Is Anderson, top of the key, stolen. Nope, nope.
He recovers her.
Little push right there.
Gets caught in a little trouble there, but he's able to keep a hold of the ball.
Yeah. Barney finds Anderson at the top of the keys. He brings it in bounds. Anderson to left wing. Houston at the other side of the wing. Little throw around the horn right here.
Bobcats spread the ball out here a little bit, Luis.
Yeah.
Looks like 4 out, 1 in, trying to keep Barney in the middle, maybe get him a shot or two. Palmer. Three-pointer up, no good. Brinkerhoff pulls down the rebound, throws the other way. Foul is called. A little push right there as he stepped inside the three-point line. Anderson got a hold of him. Chappell hits Robbins on the inbound. Robbins struggles. Ball's tipped out of bounds. Bobcat basketball.
A timeout is called by the Bobcats.
Coach Barney seems a little frustrated this early on in the game. 5:30 left to play, though. We've got a lot of basketball left to play, Luis.
Oh, most definitely. Little slow start, but hey, it's only the start, right?
It'll take him a minute to get warmed up.
Exactly.
Remind you to keep tuning in to channel 63 or 7 if you've got rabbit ears, and you can continue to watch games all week long.
All right, here we go now. Air. The right wing right there.
Swinging around the horn there.
Yeah.
Trey Barney, three-pointer. Ooh, barely off the mark.
A little bit.
Robbins pulls down the rebound and finds Dendy for the three-point shot. Up and no good. Houston pulls down the rebound. Anderson cuts through the point. Another deflection by the Badgers. Bobcats are able to keep a hold of it.
Finds Air wide open outside. Oh, good.
Chappell scrambles up that loose rebound. Tie game here 2-2 with 4:10 left to play here in the first. Taylor in trouble on the wing. Air steals the ball away. Long pass to Barney. Barney up and layup. Offensive foul. Good pass there by Jace Air, but didn't see who was able to draw that offensive foul there, but Barney ducked his head and Badgers got the call. Lob pass into Dendy. Ball's tipped out of bounds as Dendy tries to find Robbins on the low block. Dendy, inbound goes Dendy, 2-foot, 10-foot jumper, got it. Good pass in there to Nathan Dendy, and he's able to give the Badgers a 2-point lead. Badgers pressing out, putting a little pressure out on the ball here for the Bobcats. Anderson on the right wing, drives in. Houston throws the ball out of bounds there. He was looking for Barney and threw her right out of bounds over here to the sideline.
Not bad right there for the Badgers, trying to keep the Bobcats on top right there.
Yeah, good hand motion, good keeping the hands moving for the Badgers, really helped them out. Lob pass into Taylor, he turns. He's blocked by Jace Air.
Yeah.
Parker Palmer heads the other way. Finds Barney on the left wing. Dribbles out of trouble. Barney at the high post, turns right. Park in the corner, 10-foot jumper, no good. And Taylor pulls down the rebound for the Badgers. Bobcats just haven't been able to get things to fall here in this first quarter. That was a good look by Parker Palmer.
Very good.
And Robbins comes the other way, gets into the paint and gets called for a travel there. Took the extra step.
See if Bobcats can get started right here.
2:16 left to play here in the first. Barney dribbles in. Ooh, he'll head to the free throw line. See if the Bobcats can get a little something going here at the free throw line.
Barney will be given 2 shots right here.
First one's off the mark.
2 minutes left to play here as the Badgers lead the Bobcats by 2.
Second one, ooh, rolls off. First free throw attempt for either team, if I'm right there, and Barney's unsuccessful. Brinkerhoff finds Robbins. Robbins turns the corner. Ooh, tries to find Taylor on the low block and throws her right out of bounds.
Got a fumble right there.
Trenton Stoll check in for the Bobcats. Finds Taylor on the low block. He turns, goes up, ooh, off the mark. And let's see. Somebody's called for a pushing foul there. Jaron Franzen checks in for the Bobcats also, and Houston comes out. Oh, number 33, Zach Davis in for the Badgers. Good catch there, Luis. Badgers inbound. Robbins, 10-foot jumper. No good. Franson pulls down the rebound. Franson already getting a few stats in here. A minute left to play here in the first.
Anderson ends up in the corner.
Foul is called. They almost lost the handle on that one, but see, number 12, Connor Reese will check in, and Robbins will take a seat for a minute. Jay Sayre at the three-point line gets in a little trouble. Houston on the wing. Finds Palmer. Clear across court pass to Houston. Dives into the paint. Up and no. Little bit short. Badgers pull down the rebound. 30 seconds left to play here in the first. Badger fans are cheering away after that one.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll see. The Badgers playing some excellent defense right here against the Bobcats.
Yeah, you're right about that. The Bobcats have had a look here and there. They've just been unable to get them to fall. Another big thanks to Miss Kane and the camera crew. We've got Braxton Dalton on the camera down there, and Miranda Sarles, Michaela Blackburn, and Aubrey Hughes helping us out here tonight.
All righty then.
We're back in play here. Barney finds Houston on the block. Ooh. Houston will head to the free throw line. We'll see if he can try his luck. Maybe it'll turn out a little better than Trey's did in the first quarter.
Yeah.
First one good.
Looks like the Bobcats have got their original starters all out here now. Start off the second period.
Wayne Badgers have still got Zach Davis in and Connor Reese.
Yeah.
Second one's good by Houston. Only scorer for the Bobcats thus far.
Tied ball game right here.
Brinkerhoff finds Davis in the corner. Dendy dribbles in, finds Davis on the block. Dribbles out of trouble. Connor Reese, three-pointer shot, no good.
Austin pulls it down.
Anderson spins into the paint. Throws a pass, and it'll stay Bobcat basketball. I think that was Robbins had a hand on there for a minute or two.
Zane Taylor checks back in. Dundee will have a little seat right here.
Bobcats pass into air. He's fouled.
Foul.
Zach Davis got him from the back there.
Push.
Bobcats will get the chance to inbounds again. Inbounds to Houston. He turns, shot up, falls short. Taylor pulls down the rebounds. Connor Reese drives in the middle, finds Robbins. Robbins finds Davis in the corner. Ooh, Davis throws the pass off the mark, and Houston was at the right place at the right time to pick it off. Barney on the other end. Jump ball called. Was either going to be a foul or a jump ball.
Yeah.
Badgers got the jump ball.
Got a good hand on it right there.
Brinkerhoff dribbles in. Finds Reese. Barney gets the steal off the Badgers.
Spin paint. Out to Anderson. He's there on the right side.
Good pass there by Barney to Anderson, and he was able to get her up and in. Turnover and a point by the Bobcats. Davis down low. Turns, ball rims out. Bobcats head the other way. Barney dribbles through the traffic into the paint. Shot's no good. Second one stuffed. Now the Badgers will head the other way. Both teams run the basketball. Robbins finds Reese. Good pass there from Brendan Robbins to Reese and laid it in for two. 6-6.
Reverse right there.
Houston throws up a three-pointer off the mark, and foul on number 20, Parker Palmer. Be Wayne basketball.
It's loud.
Loud in here, you're right. Dendy and Chapel check back in for the Badgers. Dendy on the wing. Finds Taylor on the low block. He spins, tries to find a shot. Jump shot, no good. Robbins pulls down the rebound. Good rebound and put back there by Brendan Robbins.
Not bad, his first two.
Wayne takes the lead by 2. 5 minutes left to play here in the second. Shot or foul before the shot down there.
Yep. Little shove right there to the air.
Barney inbounds to Anderson for the Bobcats. Puts up a three-pointer. Air pulls down the rebound. Turns, lays it in. Good offensive rebound by Jace Air.
Oh.
Got that rebound just perfect and put it right in. Taylor spins on the low block. Gets himself in traffic. 5-second call called. Bobcat fans happy about that one.
Oh, yeah.
Tie ball game here.
Sorry, Jensen, what was that? I didn't quite get that.
5 seconds in the key down here by Zane Taylor.
Oh, all right.
Anderson at the top of the key. Anderson lobs into Air. Air turns, he's blocked. But he'll head to the free throw line. Jace Air ought to still have a little bit of momentum from that last offensive rebound and putback.
Oh, yeah.
First shot's good.
That puts the Bobcats ahead by 1, 9-8.
Zane Taylor checks out, and number 2, Dal Nelson, checks in for the Badgers. Second shot off the mark, but Barney pulls down the rebound, goes back at it, and he'll head to the free throw line.
2 in a row right there.
Good rebound by Barney. First one short. Second one's also short. Badgers dribble across the timeline. Reese passes to Dendy. Dendy turns. Jumper barely rims out.
Palmer pulls it down.
Bobcats on the break. Barney called for a travel. Air passed that to Barney, and he got a little shuffle when he stepped there. And
Barney kind of struggling a little bit right here. It's beginning.
You betcha. Chapel, three-point shot from the wing, got it.
Got it.
Three-point basket by Landon Chapel.
A good shot selection right there. He was wide open.
Yeah, Bobcats left him open there in the corner, and he shot the lights out. Badgers take the lead, 11-9. Coach Barney calls a timeout after that one. A couple of Badgers finally getting on the board this second quarter. Chapel with his first 3 of the game. Reese hit that 2-point shot there, a little layup on the fast break.
Not bad.
And Taylor Dendy, I think it was, had a 2-point basket this quarter. Houston put in a couple of foul shots, and Jace Air had that beautiful offensive rebound and then a free throw. And we're back. Anderson dribbles across the timeline here. Passes to Air on the left wing. Air finds Houston in the high post. Ball's dribbled off. Little struggle down here for the basketball.
Right there.
And it will be Penguins basketball.
No.
Wayne basketball.
Badgers,
My
yeah.
bad. My bad there. Dribbled off Houston's foot and then scrambled there for a minute. And the Badgers, Bobcats tipped it out of bounds. My bad. Robbins, 10-foot jumper. No good. Palmer pulls down the board and he heads the other way. Finds Stowe.
Oh.
Houston dribbles in the paint, shot up, short. Stay Bobcat basketball. Good move by there by Jace Air to save the possession. Was able to catch the ball and throw it right off Wayne's foot.
It's not a bad strategy.
Not at all. 2:53 left to play here in the half. Stowe for the three-point shot. Ooh, no good.
Right.
Push foul called on Landon Chappell, and Wayne Bobcats are in the 1-1 range, so Jace Harrell headed the free throw line.
Nope.
Trey Barney checks back in for the Bobcats, and Anderson comes out. First shot, no good.
No good.
Brinkerhoff passes up to Robbins. Robbins drives into the paint. Goes back behind. Ball stolen away by the Bobcats.
He was trapped right there under the basket.
Couldn't get that one out to any of his teammates, could he? Air on the low block. Turns, finds Houston. Houston, nice pass.
Beautiful.
Nice pass there by Jace Air.
Not bad.
Tie it up for the Bobcats here. Robbins finds Dendy. Brinkerhoff dribbles in. Finds Chappell. Brinkerhoff, three-point shot. Parker pulls down the rebound. Air.
What's up?
Free throw line jumper, rims out. Barney struggles for the rebound, and
Foul is called.
Badgers do not like that call. I think they wanted a jump ball.
Oh, they're not happy about that.
First shot off for the Barney.
That's his fifth free throw. It's off the mark right there.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach Barney will have something to say about that one.
Oh, more than likely.
Second free throw is no good also. Air, luckily, pulls down the rebound.
A little bit of man-to-man right here by the Badgers. It's Bobcats.
Almost lose the handle on the ball there. Barney's able to keep a hold of it. Air on the low block. Turns.
Turn.
Ooh, barely off the mark, but he gets his own rebound. Jace Air misses the shot, but gets his own rebounds to give the Bobcat a 13-11 lead. 50 seconds left to play here in the half. Brinkerhoff drives in, finds Robbins. Finds Davis for a 10-foot jumper off the mark. Bobcats will have 45 seconds to play something down on their end. Parker Palmer drives on the baseline. Turns, faces, goes up and in. Good move there. Good spin move there by Parker Palmer.
Little razzle-dazzle shimmy shake right there.
You betcha. Bobcats take the 4-point lead here with 25 seconds left in the half. Robbins turns the corner. He's fouled.
Push.
Dason Houston with his first of the game. Badgers will inbound with 11 seconds left to play. Davis. Ball stolen away by Houston. He's got 4 seconds. He goes up. Oh, shot is off. That'll end the half here. Bobcats 15, Badgers 11. We'll tune back in here in a second. And here's a word from our sponsors here on KTTA, and we'll tune out and be with you here shortly. Alrighty, we're glad to be back here on Bobcat TV. In this second half, I'm with someone much more experienced than myself, Mr. Danny Yardley.
Well, Jance, glad to be with you here on Bobcat TV. You and Luis, I'm sure, had a great first half here, and lots of defense, Jance. Lots of defense in this first half.
Yeah, I've been really impressed with both teams on the defensive end. Good basketball here. Anderson will pass to find error at the high post. He turns, Houston, 10-foot jumper. Brinkerhoff pulls down that rebound, and he'll head the other way. Robbins for the three-pointer, no good. Palmer finds Barney at the high post. Houston on the low block, back out to Barney. Air turns, faces Houston. Ooh, back underneath the air and loose ball, jump ball. It'll be Badger basketball here.
You know, Jance, I thought in the first half, the Bobcats had some success when they were able to get the ball down low, and that time they made the extra pass and had a good look, but just couldn't come up with the ball in a shot.
Yeah, you're right there. Found a little trouble there as they brought the ball a little lower.
Both teams have played a real tough man-to-man for most of the game.
Yeah, you made that comment about the defensive end, and you're right, it's been tough both ways. Zane Taylor grabs his own rebound up and got it.
I've been impressed with him tonight, Jansen. He's really improved since last season. That's his second bucket of the game, and chops the Bobcat lead right in half.
Yeah, we've done good there. Ooh, air turns, puts one in.
Jace now leading all scorers with 7 points.
Good game here for the sophomore, Jace Ayer. Chappell turns, drives, 10-foot jumper, got it.
Boy, Chappell's 2 for 2 now from the field. Jansen's hit a 3 and a 2.
3 and a 2, you're right there. And I didn't see who called that timeout, but Bobcats take the lead here, 17-15. Outscored the Badgers 6-2 here since the half, so. Oh, no, wrong. 4-2.
Yeah, Jansen, it's for sure been a defensive game, and you just can't think with two teams that are used to scoring as much as they've scored this season. This second half, you would expect to have a little bit more scoring on the offensive side.
Yeah, you're right. Both teams have, contributed to the low score, I would say, on, defensive end.
Got a great shot of the Bobcat cheering section there on Bobcat TV.
You betcha.
Bobcats not helping the cause from the free throw line that first half, Jansen.
No, not at all. I think Barney probably heard a little bit about that in the locker room.
I believe the Bobcats have missed 6 free throws.
You betcha.
In the game when it's when points are at a premium, that's tough to leave those on the table.
It very much is. Houston finds there on the low block, and he's fouled.
Foul trouble might be an issue in this game, Jansen, as there were 8 team fouls called against the Badgers in the first half. That's the first and the second, but Zane Taylor picks up his 3rd personal on the play.
And just as you say that, Zach Davis will check in, and Taylor will take a seat.
So much size on this team, though, Jansen.
Good-sized ball club. Yep, you're right there. Anderson lob passes down to Air. He finds Palmer. Houston, 10-foot jumper. Rims out. Good rebound there by Trey Barney. He'll head to the free throw line, and we'll see what his free throws are this second half.
Boy, credit Trey for just sticking with that one. And gosh, Jens, is that his first basket of the game?
Well, let's see. Yeah, Barney's first. That'll make 3 points on the game for Barney.
Finally makes a free throw. That's good for Trey to get that monkey off his back.
You betcha.
It's a game-wide 5-point lead for the Bobcats.
Dendy turns the corner and misses that 5-footer there. And Bobcats head the other way.
Penguich kind of has Wayne on their heels right now, Jansen. So they've opened up this 5-point advantage.
See if the Badgers are able to keep with them here in this third quarter.
I think this is an important possession for the Badgers to get a stop. Bobcats going up by 7 in a game like this would be very key.
I think you're right. Ooh, good move there by Jace Ayers. He pivots and turns, and foul's called on Zach Davis, I think.
Jace just 1 of 3 from the free throw line so far.
Yeah, I've got him unofficially for 7 points here tonight.
Point after the Bobcats struggled in the first half from the free throw line. They're 2 of 2 in the third period.
That'll put Ayer 2 for 4, right?
Missed
There
your
we
terminal
go.
math skills there, gents.
You betcha. Brinkerhoff guarded heavily by Anderson. Finds Davis for a 10-foot jumper short. Ayer pulls down the rebound. Bobcats back out and get into their offense here. Parker Palmer with a three-point shot. Ooh, off the mark, but Barney pulls down his rebound and he'll try another. No good. Back and forth there, and Parker pulls down his rebound.
Boy, Jansen, the Bobcats really attacking the offensive glass, getting multiple opportunities there, and Parker will now come to the free throw line.
Yeah, you're right about that. Houston and Ayer both did a very good job in that first half with the offensive boards.
Coach Hinkle's got to be frustrated, Jansen. A couple of those rebounds that just didn't appear that the Badgers were in the vicinity.
Uh-huh. First one's off the mark for Parker Palmer.
Bobcats still have not hit a three-pointer in this game, Jansen.
No, sir. Give Parker his first point of the half. Bobcats lead by 8. Robbins turns the corner. Finds Chappell for the three-point shot. Off the mark. Houston snags down that rebound, and Anderson's on the run. Finds Palmer. Palmer up for 2. Got it.
What a nice fast break that time. Anderson leading up for Palmer. A tough layup off the right side, and he scores.
Good ball movement by the Bobcats on that one, giving them that 10-point lead.
Palmer now with 5 points. Gets called for the foul on the other end, but you gotta like the hustle.
You betcha. So if my math's right, the Bobcats have outscored the Badgers 10-4 in this half. So this is definitely a key quarter for the Bobcats.
Yeah, they just barely scored 10 points in the whole first half, Jansen.
Yeah. Robbins finds Dendy at the top of the key. Back to Robbins, he drives into the paint. Doesn't get a good one up, and another fast break for the Bobcats as, ooh. Offensive foul called. Bobcat fans not happy about that one.
That's a big call there, Jance, as Houston made the layup. And the official rewarded the Badger player for getting in there and drawing the foul.
Did you see who drew that offensive foul for the Badgers? Was it Robbins?
Hi, Jensen, I believe it was Landon Chappell.
Okay.
Second time this game. Big turn events there is back the other way. Robbins hits the jumper in the lane.
Badgers trail by 8. Parker Palmer will try his luck on the three-point line, no good. Robbins finds Davis on the fast break. Davis off the right side, no good.
You know, Jets, it's not that the Badgers haven't had some good shot opportunities, just it's kind of a cold night, and both teams have shot the ball better throughout the season. Bobcats opening it up here in the third quarter a little bit.
Yeah, I think you're right. Offensively, both teams kind of had a rough first quarter, especially.
Can say that again. What was it, 4-2?
4-2, yep. For teams that are usually, used to scoring 60 plus, that's a pretty low scoring quarter.
Anderson, it's only a matter of time, and he finally breaks the dry spell from beyond the arc for the Bobcats.
You betcha. That'll give the Bobcats an 11-point lead here. I think that's the biggest the lead's been. Robbins turns the corner up, and he'll head to the free throw line.
Chance, you have Robbins averaging 10.7 points per game coming into the game. Bobcats done an exceptional job on him. He's got 2 buckets, good for 4 points. He'll look for more here from the free throw line, but the Bobcats done a nice job defensively against this Wayne team.
Yeah, you're right there. Free throw, ooh, no good.
Jansen, is that the first free throw attempted by the Badgers tonight?
You know, it could be. I don't know for sure on that one, but I think could be.
Bobcats at any rate have spent quite a bit more time at the free throw line than the Badgers in this one.
You're right in there. Bobcats throw it around the horn here and try to keep Barney in the low post, hoping to get him a shot or two. Ooh. That pass a little bit off the mark by Anderson, and Robbins snags it away. Brinkerhoff dribbles into the paint, goes up and travels. Thought he was going to get a foul call there, but must have took one too many steps in his journey. Bobcat swinging around the horn.
You know, the Bobcats here, Jansen, can afford to be patient. They lead by 10 points.
The clock is in their favor.
You hate to see them take the out of the ball, but it appears they're still trying to score, just being deliberate, being patient.
Yeah, they're keeping a good handle on the ball and haven't quite dragged Wayne clear out of their defense yet, but Anderson takes a long 3 and it bounces out of bounds. It'll be Wayne basketball.
42 seconds left to go. Badgers could really use a hoop here. Wayne, of course, the first team in 1A or A classification to beat Diamond Ranch this season, handing Diamond Ranch their first loss at home last week. It's a huge win for the Badgers.
Palmer steals the ball away from Nelson, and he's blocked, but Anderson pulls down his rebound and puts it in.
What a stick by Dendy, and Anderson smartly grabs it with both hands and lays up with the left to score for the Bobcats. He's got 7.
Good move by Anderson, you're right there. Robbins dribbles in and he'll head to the free throw line.
It's a great fast break by the Bobcats. Parker did just what you got to do, but man, Dendy climbed the ladder and put it out.
Let's see, since the half, I've got Penguich on a 15-7 run. So very key quarter here for the Bobcats.
Robbins now just 1 of 3 from the line. Trying to go out to 50% from there, and he does.
Connor Reese will check in for the Badgers, and Robbins will take a seat for a minute. Little pressure coming in the backcourt here by the Badgers.
10 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Henchek's call against Reese out on top.
Give the Bobcats 5 seconds to see what they can do in this third quarter. Anderson loses the handle on the ball, and Badgers are unable to get off a good shot. So, official run for the Bobcats. The Bobcats outscored the Badgers 15-8 that quarter.
Boy, in a game where the Badgers still haven't cracked the 20-point mark, Jansen, 8 points is a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
Both teams well below their season scoring averages here. At least the pace, and that could change at any time. But the Badgers definitely have guys that are dangerous and potent offensively. And Bobcats can't afford to get lethargic by any means.
No, not at all. You know, I think there's a couple guys on the Badger team. You know, Chappell's capable of throwing down that three-pointer at any time, and Robbins himself.
Definitely, both those guys are definitely capable. We've seen in other years, Brennan Reese's youngest brother, Connor, we've seen him shoot the ball well from that distance, and I think it's important for the Bobcats just to keep playing defense.
And Taylor will check back into the Badgers too, so. Number 2, I've been surprised. Dal Nelson still in for the Badgers.
Dal's also shot the ball well from the three-point line this year. Saw Wayne's athletic director, Heidi, up there talking to Coach Hoagland, both watching the game tonight.
That's good. Little scouting on the Bobcats here tonight.
Those are two of the
Parker Palmer throws up a three-pointer. Barney pulls down his rebound, and he'll head to the free throw line.
Boy, Trey Barney has just gone to work on the offensive glass tonight.
You know, I think there's something to be said about that. He didn't have a great half offensively on his own, and he's found a way to get on the board.
Right, you never saw him hang his head or get frustrated. Just kind of gone to work.
Yeah, there's a lot to be said about players that can find multiple ways to score if one isn't working, and Trey Barney's definitely one that's can find those ways.
That's a great point. The free throw line has not been his friend tonight.
Yeah, free throw line may not be one of those ways tonight.
Coach Barney may prescribe lots of free throws tonight before he goes to bed.
You betcha. Chappell turns the corner for the Badgers, gets into the paint, shots up, and rims it out. 7:13 left to play here in the fourth. Bobcats lead by 11.
Great camera work by our Bobcat TV camera crew here on KTTA.
Houston with a long jumper. It'll stay Bobcat basketball. We had a couple cheerleaders scamper out of the way down there.
Jensen, we still don't have a player on either team that has reached double figures in scoring yet.
I think Ayer's close for the Bobcats, but I think other than that, you're right.
So you have 9. Bobcats being patient on offense.
Jay Sayre takes the three-pointer, bounces off, and Zane Taylor grabs his rebound.
Boy, and that just kind of, may have been a shot that the Bobcats may or may not have wanted to take, but it never helps to go and foul the guy when you like the hustle to get the offensive rebound, but two wrongs don't make a right.
You're
Unless
right.
It's a negative times a negative.
You betcha. Badgers think they need to score here, and they're picking up the pace of the basketball. Zane Taylor.
Official felt he cleared out a little real estate with that elbow, Jansen, and gets called for the offensive foul.
You know, that's one call that's been, not sparse tonight is the offensive fouls.
That the very first play of the game, Zane Taylor made a shot down low, and they haven't gone to him as much down there. I think that he's really effective with his back to the basket.
Uh-huh.
Badgers back into man-to-man.
Bobcats spread the ball out a little bit, hoping to take a little time off the clock here. As you mentioned earlier, the clock is the friend in the situation like this.
Thinking for the Bobcats, you gotta still be aggressive.
You're right, Dan. You gotta look to score still.
5-second violation. Nice defense by Reese on the play.
Timeout Badgers. It's kind of make or break point here in the game, Danny. If the Badgers can come out of this timeout with a little fire under them, then definitely change the course of the fourth quarter.
Gents, I think that's a real good thought for Coach Hinkle's squad. They really need a hoop right here. They trailed by 11 points, and again, that's not insurmountable. But in a game like this, it's been so low scoring. You would think that this is a very important possession this time for the Badgers.
Yes, indeed, I think you're right. And let's see, Bobcats are in the 1-and-1 range, but the Badgers not quite to that point in the ball game. So fouls could definitely be a key in this fourth quarter.
Well, the Badgers, I believe, only have 2 leads and losses so far in this season. The Bobcats, and the Bobcats with 1 there. This is a big game. You got Diamond Ranch and Wayne with 2 losses in the loss column. Paiute, I believe, has 3 losses in the loss column. So kind of a cluster up there at the top of Region 20.
You betcha. Reese dribbles in for the Badgers. Nelson's fouled, and he'll Chapel will inbound for the Badgers. Reese, three-point shot. Ooh, off the mark. We'll see if the Bobcats can take a little bit of precious time off the clock here. Badgers playing some aggressive defense. Ooh, missed Parker Palmer underneath there.
Parker's kind of got a knack of moving well without the ball, Jansen.
Yeah, he does well. Right place, right time a lot of times throughout the game. Houston dribbles in. Barney underneath the hoop. Gets called for the travel. You know, this is still a point in the game where the Badgers could catch a little fire.
Yeah, that was another nice stand by the Badgers. They've gotten some good stops, just haven't been able to capitalize on the offensive side.
Robbins will try his luck at the 3. Bounces off, but Zane Taylor pulls down the rebound.
Boy, that could have been Zane Taylor's 5th personal foul, but instead the foul's going to go against Air. So Jace picks up his 3rd personal.
He'll head to the free throw line.
Zane's got 4 points in the game. This is his first trip to the free throw line.
First one's good.
Boy, he has really improved since last year. He's become a really solid post player for Coach Hinkle.
Yeah, I remember playing him in the sophomore tournament a couple of years ago, and he's really improved.
Makes them both.
Second free throw's good. That'll take the lead down to 9 points, Danny. It's still very, very doable.
Right, gents. That's, at best a 3-possession game, and Badgers staying within striking distance. Bobcats break the pressure.
Yeah, you've got to commend the defensive effort here by the Badgers. Their hands moving, hustling, and good defensive basketball.
Both teams have really played hard on the defensive side.
Houston dribbles around there, and Chapel caught him by the arm and try his luck.
Houston 2 of 2 from the free throw line tonight. He's got 6 points all in the first half.
Dandy will check back in for the Badgers, and Zane Taylor will take a seat. But I think Zane Taylor, he's just a junior. Second one's good for Houston, keeping the lead at 10 points. Robbins finds Dandy. Dandy travels as he turns the corner. Badgers can't seem to catch a break.
Boy, Dandy comes in averaging nearly 9 points a game, and he's only got 1 bucket tonight. Tough break for the Badgers. Boy, that's the guy that works hard, though. I'll tell you that, Nate Dendy, he is always coming at you.
Anderson turns the corner and puts one in. Got Anderson for 7 points just in this second half.
Yeah, he's now tied with Jay Sayre with the most points by any player in the game with 9.
Yeah, I've only got Houston for, let's see here, 7. That's definitely a low night for Houston.
Dendy hits the free throw. You know, Jance, the difference so far has been that spurt the Bobcats put on the third quarter. The teams have been very even in every other quarter.
Yeah.
That third quarter belonging to the Bobcats, and that's been the difference.
Dandy knocks down his second free throw.
Bobcats in a little trouble in backcourt.
Get her down safely, and pressure's coming at Anderson from every direction.
Bobcats call a timeout.
Timeout here. Badgers haven't lost their hope. It's a 10-point ball game.
Oh, you know, this is a great matchup between these two teams, Jansen. We will for sure have another game in the regular season with these two teams playing against each other, but you could conceivably see these two teams playing 4 times this year.
Yeah.
And it being a toss-up every time they match up very evenly.
Yeah, the Badgers seem to have a little bit of a size advantage, but Bobcats have done well tonight.
That size advantage, you know, they use the term often long, and that's kind of their long arms and their height. I mean, they get in the passing lanes well. I've been impressed with Wayne's defense tonight.
Bobcats inbound to Houston. He turns the corner, makes his way to the hoop, and dribbles one out. Badgers head the other way. Brinkerhoff hits Chappell for the three-point basket. Dendy pulls down the rebound, got it.
Wow, how about Nate Dendy? He was way up for that rebound.
Yeah, he was happy about that one. You know, and you look right here, if the Badgers can get a three-point play, takes that lead down to 7. Jay Sayre fouls out for the Bobcats.
Well, that's a big turn of events right there, Jance. The Bobcats had a good look at it. The ball just slipped out on Houston on the other end, and that was a big basket by Stowe. Anderson's in trouble.
Jump ball. Badger basketball. You know, good. You mentioned clear down here. Good eye by Houston finding the open guy and getting to the basket. Well, good job of that. Robbins. Another offensive foul called.
The defensive player's really been rewarded by getting in position tonight.
Yeah, you're right. Anytime Brendan Robbins has ducked his head, it seemed like he's had an offensive foul called, and not just him in particular. There's been a few more.
That was a big turnover there, Jansen. The Bobcats now with a 9-point lead in the ball.
2:11 left to play. It's still a doable game. Badgers come down with the ball. Chappell heads to the hoop. Dendy pulls down his rebound, and he's fouled.
Boy, you can't, the effort in this game, just take your hat off to both these teams. Just the effort is really there tonight. Teams playing really hard. It's kind of a high-risk, high-reward defense right now for the Badgers. They kind of have a trapping.
Putting a lot of pressure in the backcourt.
Right. And they're kind of having two guys on the ball, which can potentially leave a guy open, but it's working out for Wayne, keeping this game close, back to an 8-point lead.
Oh. 8-point lead for the Bobcats. Blocking foul called on Dendy.
Boy, there's the exception, Jansen, as we've just said. It seems like the defensive player has been rewarded tonight, and that time the official didn't feel that Dendy had his feet set. He'll pick up his second personal foul, and both teams in the bonus now. So Parker Palmer will have 2 free throws with under 2 minutes to play in the game.
Oh, first one rims out. You know, it's another make or break point here for the Badgers if they can go down and, you know, get a 3-point play or 3-point basket even.
Boy, these rims have just not been friendly to the players tonight, Jensen.
Especially from the free throw line.
Very stingy.
Dendy, 3-pointer, no good.
Bobcats get a stop, and Parker Palmer, you can shuffle the cards, Jans, but you can't shuffle your feet.
You betcha.
When you guys play Uno.
Badgers there looking for another good play. Chappell drives into the paint, turns the corner up and in. Good move by Chappell.
He's now got 7.
Bobcats struggle to get across the timeline. Barney throws the ball away into Dal Nelson's hands. 1:14 left to play. The Badgers trail by 7.
Boy, the turnovers, Jansen, have been sizable on both sides, but that's a killer there for the Badgers. They had a little momentum.
Killed teams in both places.
Right. What a smart play by the Bobcats, and that's going to do it. Note, you got two guys like Parker Palmer and Dason Housen that played together so much. They had the eye contact. They knew what they were going to do. What a beautiful pass. It was perfect.
Yeah, good pass there by Parker Palmer. Dendy gets called for the intentional.
And I don't think Nathan Denny did anything to try to hurt somebody there. He was trying to prevent the layup, a critical point of the game.
Yeah, you talk about a good play of basketball there by 2 players, and I think that's a pretty good play all around.
Housen makes a free throw all by himself.
Eight points unofficially I've got him for. Second one's also good, make it 9.
You know what, a game like this, Jansen, to come away with a victory, I mean, it's kind of like a good date. Even if she's not pretty, as long as you have fun and you get the win here. It's not pretty, but you'll take it.
You betcha. It's kind of the way you come away feeling from a game like this. And Dal Nelson will go to the free throw line here. First one's good. Second one rims out. Bobcats try to waste their last 50 seconds away. Robbins gets a steal. Goes up and nearly dunks it.
Jets, I think we got to give him a dunk on that.
Yeah.
His hand definitely hit the rim, and And Anderson did his best to thwart the dunk attempt, but I think you got to call that in 1A especially. That's a dunk.
Yeah, and I think Robbins knew just what he was doing too. There was nobody stopping him when he got that steal.
You could kind of see the bench getting excited and see that he was going to try to dunk it. And boy, gents, just like that, it's an 8-point game. The Bobcats, if they can just take care of the ball here, they should be all right. But that's been easier said than done tonight with the stingy defense on both ends.
You bet.
Got Maisie Miller's birthday today.
Yeah. Cheerleading section leads happy birthday song.
Maisie turning a little red, and I don't think that's due to the temperature out on the street, Jansen.
We'll see what the Badgers come out of the huddle with.
Bobcats gonna stack it up.
Barney inbounds to Anderson. Anderson finds Houston. Houston up and, oh, barely short. Badgers pull down the rebound. Makes you wonder what the Badgers do here. Do you go for the two free throws, and then what do you do? Do you foul?
Well, Jansen, the way the Bobcats have shot tonight, I don't think that's a bad idea. Now, the second Bobcat to foul out in tonight's game is Dason Houston and the freshman.
Macy Orton comes
in. Yeah, Jansen, I think for the Badgers, you make both free throws, and I think I agree with you. I don't think it's a bad idea to go for the steal, and if you don't get it, foul.
And you got to start by making the free throws, but I think Chapel's, I don't know how many times Chapel's been to the line tonight, but I don't think it's many, or none at all.
That's his first attempt.
Ooh, second one's off the mark.
That's who I had foul, the freshman. He headily calls timeout. And Coach Hinkle asking for more time on the clock as it continued to roll. We'll see if any more points are awarded. There won't be any more points awarded, Jans, but any more time.
Uh-huh.
Pretty heady that time by AC Orton to call the timeout and not try to force an errant pass. Let's see, did any more time go back on the clock?
I don't think so. I think it's been discussed.
Yeah, 3 more seconds were awarded.
You know, and if you go back and mention that third quarter once again, you know, Badgers here in this quarter pretty even with the Bobcats. They might have even outscored them. Badgers have scored 13 points in the half, and the Bobcats have only scored 10.
Good defense by the Badgers. Again, the Bobcats unable to inbound the ball.
Yeah, if I did my math right, the Badgers have outscored the Bobcats 13-10 this quarter.
I believe that'll be right, Chance. It was an 11-point lead. I believe that math is correct.
19-30 at the end of the third.
Yeah, the layups and the free throws have just been rough for both teams tonight, Chance. But the one thing that has been very consistently good, and that is effort.
You bet.
I mean, both these teams have really worked hard tonight. Definitely on their way to burning calories for those New Year's resolutions.
You betcha.
The Bobcats have played 8 guys deep tonight. The game has the Badgers played 8 deep.
Anderson dribbles down. Oh. Sketchy pass, but he finds Barney cross court. And
The Bobcats burn 11 seconds off the clock, gents. And Ian Anderson, he's really put together a solid game tonight.
he's done well.
That'll put him in double figures.
Yeah, and coming from a guy that averages just 7 points a ball game, that's a very good ball game for Ian Anderson.
Had 16 in the last game and 11 tonight.
Chappell takes the deep three-pointer. Look good.
Coach Hinkle just called off his defenders, said go back, and he'll concede this one. But boy, what a hard-fought game from both sides.
Yeah, you're right about the effort. That's definitely there. And final score, Bobcats 42, Wayne Badgers 32.
Great win tonight for Coach Barney and his team, and again, it wasn't the most aesthetically pleasing basketball tonight to watch, but the Bobcats will take a win.
You betcha.
And you've got to expect that when these two teams face each other again in Wayne County next month, that it'll be a real tough game again, just a fun matchup between these two teams. Jansen, unofficially for the Wayne Badgers, I have Nathan Denny with 8 points, a strong second half, particularly the fourth quarter for him. St. Taylor with 6 points, Landon Chappell with 7, Brendan Robbins 6, Connor Neese with 2, and Nelson
with 1, yeah. Let's see, for the Bobcats, I have Barney for 3, Air for 9, Anderson for 11. Let's see here if I can read my chicken scratch here. Palmer for 6 and Houston for 7, and then Trenton Stowe had that bucket there.
And that was a critical one. I think that it was good minutes tonight for the Bobcat subs. We had a couple guys coming in the first half, including Jaron Franson, and at the end of the game, Orton coming off the bench and providing some nice minutes for the Bobcats, and it was a good team win tonight for Pingwich.
Yeah, very much so. So we'll go ahead and tune out tonight here on Bobcat TV, and we want to thank KTTA for allowing us to do this, and thank Miss Kane and the camera crew. So we'll go ahead and sign out, and thanks again.